Who hired the Catspaw assassin that tried to get to Bran right at the start of A Song of Ice and Fire? It's one of the big mysteries of that first book, and we never get an official answer, even though this was the event that sparked so much action. However, we do have a lot of clues. Firstly, this assassin was hired by somebody with no clear idea of the value of money. They were given a Valyrian steel dagger to do the job, but that is so valuable that they could have retired on the spot if they wanted to. Second, that assassin was actually not that good. When he arrives, he's surprised to find Cat there, which he would have known if he'd done his research, and then he kind of hangs around dithering when he should be doing his job. So whoever hired him probably wasn't that experienced in hiring a decent assassin. This person also seems to have had access to the king's baggage, because forget Littlefinger's lies, this was King Robert's dagger. And the apparent motivation or justification for the deed was, it's a mercy. At least that's what the Catspaw assassin says. So who might be behind this? Well, we know it wasn't Tyrion, which many people suspected because we have POV chapters from his perspective, and it wasn't him. Similarly, Jaime didn't do it. We have POV chapters of him trying to work out who did it. And both of them are pretty sure that it wasn't Cersei, even though it does kind of feel like the thing she might do. Partly because Cersei probably would have asked Jaime to do it, partly because she knew Cat was there, so would have warned the assassin, and partly because even she wasn't stupid enough to be using the king's own dagger, which could quite easily have been traced back to her. But both Tyrion and Jaime come to the conclusion that it was Joffrey. He's certainly cruel enough, he certainly doesn't have much experience as a young person in hiring assassins, and having grown up in privilege, he probably wouldn't have that much of an idea of quite how valuable Valyrian steel was. It seems that he overheard his father, supposed father King Robert, saying that they put down injured animals and implying maybe that's what should happen to Bran. Those are the same words that the Catspaw assassin uses later. And it seems that Joffrey, in his own cruel way, wanted to please or impress the king, or just do what he thought kings should do. And as a final clue, when Joffrey is given Widow's Wail, that Valyrian steel sword, he says that he is no stranger to Valyrian steel. What other Valyrian steel might he have been using? Tyrion even rather cuttingly suggests that perhaps he would like a dagger to go with that, a Valyrian steel one with a dragonbone hilt. And Joffrey is clearly shocked, thinking no one knew about that. So Joffrey did it, or at least that's what the clues suggest. And all this is in the books, obviously. The TV show's a bit different.